Think about why you carry a gun. You're supposed to be carrying a gun for self-defense. I use my primary self-defense actually is my brain and awareness and things like that, de-escalation. Then I fall back on my martial arts technique. Then I would fall back on a gun. I would only have the gun as my primary if I'm at home. And why do I not want to walk around with a gun all the time? Because in my lifestyle, I really don't need it. My day job is in a secure building, and my side martial arts job, they have cops that come through there all the time. So there's no real need for me to carry the gun. In my case, especially with the whole thing about police shootings, the gun is going to be more trouble than it's worth. Now, again, I've said on and offline, these problems that people are having with police officers shooting African American men, this stuff's been going on. I was warned about this when I was a kid. And this very same thing that Tommy's about to say in this video, this line of thinking and reasoning, I was given this 20 years ago. Actually, about 20 years ago, when I was first thinking about buying a firearm. In fact, someone was trying to tell me, don't even buy a real firearm because it'll come up in the system. No, I went about it the right way, but I don't have a concealed carry. But take a listen.
This man never touched his cop. This man never did anything. And he forewarned him that he had a gun on him. It is ridiculous that this is a problem now.
This is about the PhilandovCastile shooting. He was shot by Officer Geronimo Yanez. So basically from what I've read and heard, PhilandovCastile had a concealed carry permit. He had the weapon in the car. He told the officer he has a weapon. The officer asked for his ID. When he goes to get his ID, the officer shoots him. And the officer is still acquitted.
I almost don't believe that if you're a black man and you have your gun in a box or somewhere like that, I don't think you should tell the cop that you have it. They will give him more excuse because these cops are punks. And what they'll do is end up pulling out their gun on you because you said you got a gun. They won't treat you like they treat a white motorist who says, have my gun right here. And I'm not trying to play the race. No, I am playing the race car. If a white motorist says, I have my gun right here, they will let that man take that gun out and put it down on the seat. They will, matter of fact, tell that man, let me reach in and get it for you.
Now, I don't think the cops are punks, but I do think that you may be treated differently based on the color of your skin as a motorist.
But this black man tells them up front, yes, I have a weapon. Then they ask for his ID. He shouldn't have given his ID because he's a passenger. He should have told him, I'm not giving you my ID. I'm a passenger. I've done nothing wrong.
Now, I was a passenger back in the day, and the cop pulled us over, asked for ID. There were people in the car because, you know, we were college educated, right? And one of them was like, we shouldn't have to give them our IDs. We're passengers. Yeah, we're passengers. And you know what I did? Having experience with law enforcement as the suspect in, not as the cop, as someone who matched the description, I showed them my ID. Maybe I didn't have to. Maybe they weren't supposed to. But I did, and I'm alive.
But we don't have the right to start quoting the law to white men. Whole court in the street, you get shot. We are not supposed to know the law. And the majority of the time, the cops doesn't. He doesn't know the law. Anyway, my thoughts behind this is simple. The man should be in jail. And you got all these black people who want to kill me. But none of them want to touch all these so-called white cops that I support.
Well, there you have it pretty much. If carrying a gun is more trouble than it's worth, you need to do two things. Number one, have another form of self-defense that you use. You know it's not as good as a gun, but it's better than nothing. In this case, it's your awareness, your brain, your martial arts training. And then two, fight for your rights legally. Keep exposing this stuff, draw attention to it, talk to your senators, talk to the people in Congress, write letters, get lawyers on your side so that everybody can have full exercise of their constitutional rights. Okay? But until we get full exercise of our constitutional rights,
call 301-894-6616. If you want to find out more, go to cecilryu.org, cecilryu.org. Peace.